Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Miami Dolphins. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And here we go from Miami. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11.
Right to the air, Burrow. Look at this, going deep right away. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Gun. Stop. Wide 80. 11. Stop.
Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Wide 80. 12. Stop.
First carry here for the rookie out of Colorado. And this one has no chance, hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Got it.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready. 33. Yellow. Hut.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Down. Set.
Looking to throw here. That's caught. Devon Achane. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Dax Hill up for the stop.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
A quick throw swatted away, incomplete. It was not that long ago, Brock, that a linebacker on a running back was a mismatch that you wanted. That is no longer the case, as he's comfortably there to tip that away.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, because back in the day, those linebackers were 240, 250, sometimes 260 pounds. And it's such a disadvantage in space, but that's not the case anymore. These guys, well, most of them can really run.
Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down. Oh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Oh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Dot. Dot.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
1-yard gain. Brings up
11
second
MT.
and
11, 11, 12, 12. 11 MT, 11 MT. Dot.
Burrow to the air now. This is a heater going deep. That's complete inside the 35. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals go up 6-0 here in the 1st.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. And it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins nothing. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Set, cut. Black 40. Edo blue. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds his back, Achane. They're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
It's a gain of 53 yards. That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. Cut, cut.
Working inside the red zone. Dolphins reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Here's Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7.
Tyler Luke set to
So we've got a
kick
tie
off.
ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the
The
35.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Thomas. 11.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Set.
It's Achane on the inside give. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5 at the Bengals' 24-yard line.
Ready.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. And he's got a free play here. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Pass play now. As his target, it's Johnny Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
7-yard line.
Come on, set.
Goal to go, they're passing. Looking right, and he finds him. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Set. Go.
And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Not a lot of process processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's get set. 12, 12, 12. Right? 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Caught by his back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Offense up to the line fast. Burrow out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Quarterback of his renown, kid, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 11, call it. 11, 11, 11. 11, mighty.
Throw here, 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. That's some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
Here we go, here we go.
They're looking at 1st down here. Burrow gets it out wide quick. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop! 180.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Dolphins have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Ready.
Working now from the gun. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Ready.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go now. Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Flush out now to his left. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 22 on that one. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Set, ready, cut.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Come on, set. Set.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. He gets it ahead and winds up with about 3. Chidobe Awuzie, they're on the tackle.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Ready, ready. 50, ready.
Air it out on 3rd. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Bengals 7. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
On 1, ready.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Wide 8, 12, 12.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd
11, 11, 11. 11 MT, hey. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a one-score game in the first half. T. Higgins, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bengals 14. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Down. Hut, hut.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And finally, they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
On the ready.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
Set, hut. Ready.
Setting up to throw. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Defense sent him packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with second down. Back to throw now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Shoves one away. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Got it.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Set, hut.
Throwing off the play fake. Pass is good at the 9. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
From the red zone now. That's for Waddle again. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, we'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Dolphins, who have 2nd and 4.
Set, ready. Ready.
Back to throw. And he's got it. It's in close. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
28. Bengals 14. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. That one's caught along the left sideline.
Here we go.
He hangs onto that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
11 MT, 11 MT.
17 yards.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here we go, here we go. 11, can.
Burrow throwing again on second and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe.
We're good.
Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
The Bengals first down. A gain of 14.
On first down, here's Burrow. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
11. 180. 11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, Tate.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Catch made. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
We're good.
Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
11 MT. Stop.
To the air again, it's Burrow. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Gotta go slow.
Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals making a one-score game before halftime.
Cincinnati.
Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resonate, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Bengals 21. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Ready.
Back to pass on first and 10. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be second down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's trying to push the field. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins will add to their lead at the end of the half. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On one, ready?
Here's the final play of our first half.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11. Right, 80.
Final throw before the break. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
At their own 34.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow, 52, blast, blaster, stick. Ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And the deep ball falls incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And now they face second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Now looking to throw. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Bengals 21.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends would get you.
2nd down now. They need 7.
11, Thomas. Here we go, here we go. Right, 80. 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Slot man motioned over. Burrow from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11. Right, 80. 12, 12, 12. Back.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Connects on the crosser. And he's down to almost, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
First and 10 at
11,
the
MT,
30-yard
hey.
line.
Here we go. Right 80, 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Stick it in the air. It's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So that brings up second down.
It's now second and 10
11,
at the
11, 11, 11.
30-yard line.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. 11, 11. 11 MT. 11 MT. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Hits his running back. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Let's get set. Right 80. Stop.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. So they're left facing a 4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
On one, ready?
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push.
Go.
They're going for it on 4th.
Hey, can. 11, 11, 11.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So the task gets tougher. They're setting up for 4th down.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
Trying for it with Burrow. Complete now to the right side. And he's going to go down well short of where they needed him to get to. That decision to go for it on 4th does not pay off.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Down.
On 1st down, they're going to start out with A-Chain. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Right, 43 rail.
They'll work against the blitz. Throwing the out route complete. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Go now. Ready?
They're throwing it. Has it in close. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Ready, set.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
You cut.
He'll look to throw. This is caught inside the 15. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go.
He's going to throw it again. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Let's go. Red, 38. Ready.
Looking to throw on third. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins continue piling onto this lead.
Bengals 21. Tyler Luke.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. 11 MT, take. 180. 11 mighty. 11.
Burrow to the air now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Here we go. Big 13. Stop.
A give now from the gun. Good pickup, but he's denied that first down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Extra DB out there for the Fins. Third down.
Let's get set. Stop.
Here he is on third and short. He's got Gesicki complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
One, ready?
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. 180.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bengals with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. New set of downs for him from the 46.
11 MT. Here we go. 11. 180. Nice hot. Stop.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Okay, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Gun. Stop. 180. 12.
Throwing is Burrow. Into traffic, complete. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Right 80.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Catch made. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break it off first down.
And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and it'll be first down, Bengals.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Let's get set. Stop.
First down, Burrow to throw. Short pass brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Can. Stop.
They'll try and punch it in. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
I'm 1, right?
8 yards to go as they get set on second and goal.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Bengals trying to do some window dressing. Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Here we go. Right 80. Shot.
Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to fourth and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Ready. Set.
H.A.M. running right. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Red 38. Hey.
And stick with H.A.M. he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
Ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Yellow down. Black 40. Set.
Chan again. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. No gain there, and that'll bring up 4th and a few.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Set. 60 red. 60 red.
So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.